Washington, D.C., and all of the flowers are starting to bloom like crazy. The cherry blossoms are like in full bloom. And I just wanted to catch a little short here up on Capitol Hill. Just past the Capitol. So many people down on the mall, walking around, hanging out in the parks, picnicking in the grass, walking to the cherry blossoms. I mean, it is just a packed day in DC today. It's a gorgeous stunner of a day, not a cloud in sight, not even chemtrails. One of our favorite pizza joints is back there, We the Pizza. They do have really good pizza. But like everything else in DC, it's expensive. So this is a drive that I do quite often. Coming out. I was sick for over 2 weeks and kind of shut up in my cottage. Came out and it was like, oh my gosh, it's spring. I feel like I missed something in between. Playgrounds set up intermittently around DC, and some of them are really fabulous, and that's one of them. They always have people out there playing. Townhomes. There's always a Cleaners on the corner. This is very residential. But DC is beautiful. When people call it the swamp, they're talking about the bad politics, the bureaucrats, the ick, that people do. But the city itself is absolutely gorgeous and has a lot of charm to it too. I've really enjoyed these last couple of years, just really digging deep and exploring. And there's still so much more to see. This is where my folks first started out too. So my sister and I were born in the area. And Mom and Dad worked in DC. I don't know how this works. Oh my goodness. That is funny. These where you would normally do like a U-turn or something, they have an actual extra light again, and there's not any room for people to pull in. Some of the driving stuff is really weird here. But the gas prices are always like, oh no. Oh no, can I make it? Nope. Shoot. And this school is pretty young, but there are a lot of high schools tucked in, and it's fun driving by because you can hear them having band practice. And a couple of the schools, the bands are outrageously good. There's a weeping cherry blossom. I'm not sure what they're called really, but they're my favorite. So pretty. And then over in Capitol Hill here too, there's the Eastern Market, which is a fun place to go by. That's over off of 7th. But anyway, I just wanted to share just one of my pretty normal drives, what it looks like when I'm coming into DC to go to work to cover the January 6th vigil. A lot of the old townhomes get refurbished, which is good, of course. There's one back there on the corner getting redone. Oh, where am I? Okay. Look at the blossoms. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All the different colors of the townhomes and the little yard gardens. It's charming. Kids playing on the sidewalk. And straight ahead, I don't know if you can see it, are the bricks. That's the DC jail. Here are these stunning, look at these trees. They're giant pink blossoms. They're just amazing. I don't even know what they're called. They're beautiful. And over here is the Congressional Cemetery. So here's where the Congressional Cemetery starts, and it's pretty big. Here's the entrance to it. It's cute. We go in there and walk around, and people walk their pets in there. It is a pet park, the Congressional Cemetery, but it's just beautiful. And we're gonna go ahead and park here. And I've gotten to know some of the people in the townhomes that you're looking at now down at the far end, and they are so super nice. Just super, super nice. Cut it too close. This van is a big van. The Beehive. I did it again. So that in front of us is the DC jail. All right, that'll work. And we'll get out and I'll show you what this looks like. I'll probably do it on the gimbal so it doesn't bounce around everywhere. I'm so glad I thought to do this, so I can show my folks what their DC looks like today. And where I come down to cover the vigil. I let them know that there's always police presence here. They keep everybody safe, and they don't do anything about the annoyances, but they keep everybody safe. All right, let's do this. Oh, even the blossoms in the cemetery are just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. So this is the beautiful fence. Look at the wrought iron. It's got acorns, wrought iron acorns. This is the Congressional Cemetery fence. Is absolutely beautiful. And of course, we're looking at some really old tombstones in there. Not right in this area. One of the signers of the Declaration is buried. The Declaration of Independence. So we just walk along the Congressional Cemetery gate fence, and people see the trail. People walk in there to get their exercise in, walk their dogs, and the dogs they buy memberships, and the dogs can run free in there with them, of course. So. And then it turns to, this is old brick. And this is Freedom Corner. So this building right here is where the January 6th political hostages are being kept. And they were on this side where they would flash their lights when we sing the national anthem, but now they're on the back side and they can't see us and we can't see them anymore. But of course they still call down to the phones, and we put them on speaker to hi, I'm showing mom and dad how safe this is for me. I said, the police don't help us with the annoyances, but they keep us safe. And the guards. Good to see you, hon. And we set up the speakers right here. We used to be down on the corner there, but and we can still use it if we want to, but the reception's even worse down there. So that's why someone named it #Freedom Corner. Because we were always on this corner, and we used to be able to see the men flash their lights and sing the national when we were all singing the national anthem. But they're on the back side of that building now, facing the highway and the river. So the Anacostia River is back there. But it's good. The grass is kind of coming back too, because for where we were all standing down here, and so this will grow back too. Once they're all free and justice has been served, truth and justice, and then we'll be out of here. So I just want to show you what it looked like. And they have signs everywhere to beware of falling what do you call them? Tombstones. But the making it a dog park, and they have different events in here. They have a 5K run where at Halloween where everybody's dressed up, and they have music and everything, and it all helps keep up with the cemetery. So I thought it was pretty strange at first when I was like, it's a dog park? It seemed kind of disrespectful, but there are a lot of tombstones in here that are for pets, and they even have a pet cemetery in the back. So a lot of people are pet friendly, so they're making use of the land and helping to keep up with the tombstones. So all in all, it just works together. Got the beautiful wrought iron. Oh, and The cobblestone walkways all throughout. This is a really cool place that I've always admired. It's almost like a separate apartment or something up there, and they have a cool outdoor fireplace, and sometimes there's a young man sitting out there hanging out, and it's just a cool addition that they put on top of that townhome. Very, very modern and awesome. And this is all, of course, cobblestone, very old, and I have to be really careful because I'm kind of klutzy, so I have to be careful not to trip myself up. See the dogs out here? Isn't it pretty? And I've only ever seen one woman out here gardening and doing a lot of the landscaping. She does an amazing job. I don't see a crew or anything. I don't know if it's just her, but that's a huge job. But it stays immaculate. So I just want to walk over here and give you the main shot through to the chapel. The chapel is very old and charming. So these turn really, really pink. So I guess they're just at the beginning. And this is the old Keepers building. Those are the restrooms right there. And there are so many Labradoodles and all kinds of doodles. And they are the cutest dogs to watch run around. So here's the entrance. It's absolutely gorgeous. You just reach in and flip that open, make sure there aren't any loose dogs so they don't come running out. Oh, you're welcome. You got the latch? Oh, here, I'll get it. That's okay. That's okay.
I don't understand that.
It's all right.
It's like a bike lock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you haven't been before, pick up one of these flyers over here. It tells you more about it.
Okay,
And some of the people that are buried in here. So, yeah, it's a fascinating place and a dog park. Who knew? But that helps upkeep it. It's pretty wild. So here's this grand walkway, and I got to see a wedding going on here. They had a Gothic wedding during Halloween. That was interesting and different. There are a lot of crypts in here. All different kinds of styles, but up this way it's a lot of brick, and then you get some of the stone and cement. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Ah, they're gorgeous. Oh, I'm so good. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You are so pretty. Yes, you are. So here's a hornet's nest. Wow, I've seen more hornet's nest last year and this year. So that is a hornet's nest right there. It's not, it might be done.
There's a huge one over at the Arboretum, but I don't know if that means it's done because it's so shaggy looking or if they fix it back up again. I don't know. But oh, there was another one over here too. This one's done. Wow. You can see the honeycomb in this one. Wow. Let's see. I'd have to catch that in the light better. See the honeycomb? Wow. That is amazing. That one is definitely abandoned. Amazing. Wow. We have cherry blossom. And this is a great big cherry blossom that I'm standing under. Right here. So these turn really pink. So I guess they're just in the beginning stages. Ooh, look at this one. I mean, some of them are pink and some of them are white. Some more crypts. Look at these. Beautiful. This is kind of what I think of when I think of cherry blossoms. But I love the weeping ones. They're my favorite. But that is beautiful. And these are all congressional members right here. They have the square. Honorable Cornelius S. Hamilton, a representative in the 40th Congress of the U.S. from the state of Ohio, died December 21st, 1867, 46 years old. Hamilton, that was Ashley Hamilton. Oh no, where's Scarlett? So anyway, just a quick look. Some more crypts. And then I have some old footage too that of the back where the pet cemetery is and where the congressional cemetery honey beehives are, which you can purchase locally here, which I probably should because it would help me with allergies. This is running a little longer than I thought it would do, but we'll go ahead and do the chapel too since I'm here. But here you are in all these old monument kind of, you have obelisks and then you have this infinity circle, but it's actually very beautiful what they wrote and why it's a infinity circle. It's about life going on forever. And you have Sousa in here, the famous marching band conductor and composer, and conductor, and one of the signers of this declaration. A lot of Congress members. And here's the charming chapel. And then over that way is the giant totem where many members of the native I never know how to say it right, American Native Nation tribes participated in making that, contributed. Like they'd make part of it and then send it to the next, and then they'd make part of it. It was pretty awesome. So this goes on for quite a while. I'm a little out of breath. I've been sick, so I've got to build my stamina back up again. But I thought you wouldn't mind seeing this, and where I come to work a lot. It's very beautiful, and for the most part, pretty safe. Look at these pretty flowers. Beautiful. And the guard in the van, he's one of the COs for the jail, and you can see everybody's very friendly and supportive, and you know, they stay out of it, but they're very friendly and helpful. You get a few every now and again that don't care for it, but for the most part, they keep it to themselves, all except for a couple. So there we go. And that over there is the DC jail again. All right. 30 minutes, that's enough. I hope you enjoyed the tour.